snorted already.
I always snort laugh. I can't help it.
Okay, guys, we are. we are live.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, guys. Hi. Oh. You all look so cool. Hello. Okay, guys, so we're going to do our sound test. So we've got May.
Hi, everybody. Can you hear me?
And then we've got, can everyone hear May? Is that good? No one's chatting yet. So, Sammie.
Hi, good morning.
Oh gosh, how are you going to colour with those fingernails?
Well, I'm cheating because I'm not putting them on these hands.
Oh.
So you're just going to have this hand in the screen because I can't do anything.
And Laura, Laura, are you there? I can't see Laura. She's got like, there's something wrong. There's like little padded feet on, covered in toilet paper. She's a mummy.
I'm a mummy. I'm using Crayola.
Cameron did mine. He painted my nails and gave me a wart.
Only one?
And made my hands look really gross and dirty.
No, I love it. They're awesome.
And I'm growing some feathers here. I must be a black swan.
Everyone looks so cool on the screen.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. Tilly's saying her thing.
Birdie, shh.
Hi, Amanda.
Hi, guys. All right, so who's here? Everybody already. Brian, hello. Pam, Jo Beth, Janet, Helen. Of course, May and Sammie and Laura and Belinda. Amanda, hi. Louise, hi. Hi, guys. Welcome. So, here is our... What are we doing today? I don't even know what we're doing. We didn't even decide. We just decided we were dressing up. And we'll colour in this. Yeah?
Because why not? It's Halloween.
So, what are you guys going to use? Anything special?
Yeah. I am going to use, I don't know if I actually can fit my Caran markers.
Oh, cool.
That's just markers, so that is what I'm going to use today, so that I also have a palette out here and some water.
And what about Laura? What have you got? It looks like Laura's got Crayola. Have you got crayons and super tips?
Yes, I have crayons and super tips. That's what I'm. Oh, wait. I'm a mummy. Get it?
I like that. That is a good one.
Laura, how are you going to colour?
She hasn't thought that one through.
She's just going to do it. She's just going to do it. Hi, Rochelle. Hi, Graceland. I'm good, thanks, Brian. And Sammie, what are you going to use?
I'm going to be you today. I'm channeling my Belinda. I've got Copics today just because I know I'm absolutely useless with one hand, so I need to do something quick.
Is that jam?
Yeah, I know. I'm going to get this over the page by the end of the day, so it's fine. It's fine.
Have you, May, is your fake blood edible or is it actual fake blood?
No, I don't think it's edible. Jeez, I can't imagine.
Oh, it's fake blood.
Because it is theater ballad. So, can't imagine that it's edible.
Hi, Candy, welcome. So, did you guys want to do a challenge, or do you just want to colour?
I think colour with my nails. I think that's challenging enough. Because I'm going to have to try and do this all one-handed, and I don't even know how Laura's going to colour. That's sad.
I don't know either.
Well, that's the Yeah, challenge.
She's just gonna wing it, see how it goes.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I might use markers too. I haven't used markers on this paper before. That should be fun. Maybe I'll use... Hang on, let me just see if watercolour works well on this. Oh gosh, that birdie baby. He's so noisy.
I know, she's being loud because I've come on. I'm never usually on stream this time in the morning.
Uh-oh, what was that? What was that noise?
What?
That's May's doorbell.
Oh, doorbell's ringing.
I told you, it's going to happen.
I'm going to use Tombow markers. I just decided. Alright, cool.
And now she's laughing at us.
Now I'm scared. That's just scary. You're scaring the Wicked Witch.
Yeah, good, awesome.
Hi, Ben.
Hi,
Hi, Susan. Yes, all right. So how long are we giving ourselves? These are pretty big pictures, so I don't know.
I have another.
Should we head for an hour and then we might have to extend?
Yeah,
I'm
right.
actually the timekeeper. Who can be our timekeeper today?
Helen, would you like to be our timekeeper?
We need a timekeeper.
Hi.
Hi, Susan.
Hi,
Hi,
Nikki.
Mom. Hi, everyone.
Hi, everybody. Vin, Rochelle, Grislin.
Hi, Heather.
Hi,
All right.
Heather.
Well,
Nikki, everybody.
I don't know if Helen might have disappeared. I don't know. Did she come back?
I don't know.
Oh, look, Heather's here. Heather's so good, bless her. Heather, are you around for the hour, by the way? Do you happen to be around?
Who wants to time keep, peoples? Hi, Selena. All right, come on, guys. Come on, somebody. Anybody? Somebody? Hi, Melody.
Hi,
Melody, would you like to time keep tonight?
Hey, Vin. Is
Today?
Vin here as well?
Melody, hi.
Are we starting? Should we just start and then somebody will keep time? Yay, Melody!
Melody, bless
You
her.
have a marker on all
Awesome! Thank you!
Yeah, Melody will be our timekeeper.
Thank you.
It's really hard to colour with feathers sticking out your hands. I'm sure
Try
it's...
these nails.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
An hour at the moment, Melody, and then we'll see if we need an extension.
Are we starting?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
we are.
Oh, they're
we are
all
going.
started. I haven't even got my Copics out yet. It's very hard. Oh my gosh.
I just
I don't think
printed
it's
my
on through.
image and it's still wet, so it's smudged. Oops.
Oh no, I'm so behind already. Okay, this is going to be so difficult.
Behind already. Oh, come on.
I know, and look, I can't even get the lid off.
This is what I'm doing. And I this work.
Hi everyone. I'm just looking up. I'm like, hi.
Hi.
You're up so early. Good morning.
Hi, Kelly. Hi, Joey. Mia,
Everybody.
So we are the witches today, and Laura's the mummy.
I think I'm pretty sure May's a zombie.
And I'm a zombie.
You're a zombie.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Could you live with? You could live with sores like that. You'd be in pain. Uh-oh, I'm molting.
May's missed her casting for the Walking Dead today, you see.
Oh, I got feathers. Feathers everywhere.
She missed it. She's here instead.
Yeah.
Oh, no worries, Helen.
I've got a very ugly witch, bless her. So when I asked
We
Cris
all have
Lopez
that.
to do this, I asked her because I wanted a self-portrait, and this is on a good day. This is last Halloween, and it turned out like this. And I lost my green skin, so that's why my hands aren't green today. But self-portrait time.
Oh, goodness me. I thought it was May's mum.
Yeah, I thought so too. I was like, oh my god, and then knew knew my mother.
May.
Wow.
I just need to see your mum now.
No, you don't.
Why not? I
Oh my
need
goodness.
some more yellow. How are you going over there, Laura? I can hear her going, oh my goodness, what did I do?
She is speedy, my god.
And she's doing pretty well. Laura, you're like Speedy Gonzales today. What's going on?
I was going to say that. Speedy Gonzales.
don't know.
Arriba, arriba, andale, andale.
I think she's got a
It's the
secret.
super tips.
Nah, okay. Yeah, I think he's just woken up with super speed.
Background. I don't know how to approach the rest of it. I'm going off the lines completely.
Well, what do you say?
Oh, happy
Mine's just a
birthday, Brian.
suggestion.
Hi, Beth Ann. Hi, Tanya, welcome.
Hi, Tanya. Hi, everyone. I'm never going to be able to see everyone's name, so I'm blanket helloing.
Oh, look,
Yeah, me.
Hi, everybody.
I'm so dirty.
Yeah.
I just want to go wash my hands.
You are a dirty girl.
I've got hollow nails and you can't even see them. Holographic nails.
Oh my gosh, it just made me giggle.
Knew it. He is a dirty girl and now
I'm a dirty swan.
The way May just said that. Oh dear. Belinda, you're just a dirty girl.
She is a dirty girl.
Don't let
Oh,
my
dear.
husband hear you say that.
Oh dear.
He might get the wrong idea.
Well, I think he hugs it and you are dirty.
Oh my gosh. Oh dear.
Hey, Nicotina. Hi, Cassandra. Welcome.
How
Wait.
do we, Leslie?
We didn't really set ourselves a challenge except to
And
dress
if I
up.
have missed anybody, I'm so sorry.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I'm not looking at the chat.
So, what's everyone been doing?
As for the chat,
You. I know you've been busy.
I have, but yesterday I had a complete rest day because it got the better of me. But I had a really good time. It was really good. And a couple of the ladies here in chat were there. I know Vimpip and I don't know if anyone else was, but it was really
Oh,
good.
you met Vin Pip.
I did. I was lucky. Yeah, it was really good. Really, really good. I'll talk about it later as well. So, yeah, it was really, really good. But apart from that, nothing. Oh, that's a big thing, actually. What am I saying apart from that?
Yeah, that's a huge thing, Sammie.
I would have loved to have
on.
done it. It's awesome.
I know. I said if I had like lots of money, I would have literally got everyone there. But it's, you know, that's just a fantasy. But it was so good. And the best part is meeting everyone. And I don't say that to be cheesy. That's just the social aspect is always the best for me. But no, it's really, really good. And as I said, I'll tell everyone later and I'll show everything. And yeah, it was lovely. Really good. Thanks.
Exciting.
Laura, what have you been doing? You've been quiet.
Oh, goodness.
Are you
I'm
okay,
trying
Laura?
to concentrate. I'm trying to do a repeat of last time where I just giggled myself off my chair.
But it was so much
That
fun.
I'm trying to not be an embarrassment this time.
You weren't. You were so much fun.
Yes.
You were awesome, Laura.
I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in there. I'm getting there. We're getting something on the page. It's happening.
I'm just making a very ugly green witch, but
Ooh, ugly.
Oh my god, Sammie.
I told you I'm doing a self-portrait. You know?
Oh my god, I'm putting my hand in there. I'll go for this one.
I didn't even notice she's got ears sticking out of that hair. Oh god, look.
Hi Brittany, hi Leslie. Welcome.
You want to do the mwah?
Nice. Wow, that's a good one.
I know.
Hey, I'm properly
I
skinny.
should have a welcome.
Oh, there's Louise, and Louise was there as well. So we have got a couple that was on the bath event here. Sorry, I did not see. Hey, Louise. I didn't see Louise there. Bless her.
What was that? I'm so scared. You guys keep making these weird noises. It's freaking me out. Ah,
Who is that? May.
it's not me. It's weird.
I think it's May. I think she's scaring us. Yeah.
She's eating somebody.
Oh,
Okay, mine is supposed to be super, super duper duper ugly. So bear with me.
Well, it's not super duper ugly yet.
Well, she's getting there.
I'm finding it really awkward to colour and bend my hands with these feathers. What was that one? I didn't hear that one properly.
no, I'm scared now. What is happening?
Oh my gosh.
I'm so lonely.
That's so freaky. I don't like it.
Scary.
And I have
And you know what, Helen, the buffering is a ghost in the system.
All right. I can't. Okay.
I think so, then. I think our hands are possessed.
I have a possessed phone and it does crazy things. You know, I'll be
And we
sitting
have
watching.
May, of course.
I'll be watching like somebody on YouTube and it'll start writing things and Siri will open. I'm like, what is going on? Definitely possessed.
You know, this is going nowhere. This stays here. What happens in Belinda's stream stays here. This is so bad. Oh my gosh.
I think
I'm
you
looking
have
at
the
what you're
hardest
doing.
advantage. Although Laura's doing alright. She's peeked her thumb out. I can see her thumb.
Yeah, well, you should see this. Not laugh. I changed it up, but it is like falling apart. Yeah.
What was that one?
I'm trying to concentrate.
That one was scary,
And then I can
May.
hear these sound effects.
I didn't like that one. That was freaky.
Oh my gosh.
I watched Happy Death Day with my daughter last night. Have you guys seen that?
I have.
Nope,
that was
I
I
don't.
quite enjoyed that.
It was
I don't
actually
watch the second one.
funny.
Yeah, it wasn't
liked
scary
it.
at all, was it?
No.
No. But no, it was good.
It comes up under a comedy, thriller, comedy thing. That's cool.
I don't know if you see, there's a second one as well, but the second one's hot and just, yeah, no. Don't worry about the second one. Oh no, look, I'm painting with blood.
What's wrong?
I just dipped it in my blood.
At least you can have it with tea later.
Oh no, I can't do that. I just dipped it like I'm dipping it in a bit of paint. I did not mean to do that. Oh dear.
It just adds to the atmosphere.
Oh dear, I did not notice that. Never mind. Yeah, she's got a red neck.
She's a redneck. What?
Oh, I can't even put the lids on. Oh dear.
Somebody just said the second movie is better. Is that because it's scarier?
Oh no, I didn't like the second.
Was because it was scarier or?
It was weird.
Oh,
Not as weird as those sounds, though.
that sounded weird. I don't know what that was.
Oh my goodness.
No, I need to blend this out with a second colour.
Just look, Laura, cut it out.
I did pretty good.
we can hear you.
I'm working on it.
What?
I'm working on it. It's happening. I'm coloring with crayons.
I don't know whether I should put any colour in this witch's face. She should be grey. Like me, dirty. Our Shadow was here before and she disappeared when we started.
Aw. That would have been perfect.
I think we scared her.
I've got her replacement. I've got her replacement here.
It may have been the bird that scared her. Oh, what was that? That was cute. I've got a replacement here too, look. It's a little stone
Little
cat.
black cat.
Aww. I got a little stone cat. He was mummified and shrunk by a...
Oh, my baby.
What shrinks the heads? And then...
Sorry, what tidings ahead? What are you boiling over there?
Oh.
Okay, I'm just doing this so rough at the moment.
Well, some I get rough.
Oh my gosh, May. May, where did we find you? Where did we find you?
Tomb.
I wonder if they'll take her back.
Yeah, there's no refunds on the zombie. I might have to take her back to the US where, you know, they need her on The Walking Dead at the moment. I might have to get rid of her there.
I can boil her in my cauldron. No, she's rotten meat. I don't know if that would be nice. Gift wrapper?
I've
I
got
don't
a
know,
full
I
right
think it tastes good anyway, so. I think I'm tasting all bitter and...
Yeah, well, you're all rotten, aren't you? Rotten to the core.
Yeah, rotten in the middle.
Okay, I've got a super ugly witch now. So she needs some pencil. I might just smear some blood on her in a minute. Oh my gosh. Andrew, can I ask you for a favour? Can you go in that cupboard and get my pencils, please?
This is Echo. Echo, Echo, Echo,
Wait.
Echo, Echo.
At the top of the cart.
Oh, that one doesn't work. I have a marker that doesn't work. That's just sad.
Yeah. That is so sad.
Uh-huh.
Everything else isn't.
It's
May sound so sad.
she does.
That's wrong.
That was true sarcasm. What is all that noise? Who is making noise?
It's you without your makeup on.
Oh, shush you. See, did you hear that?
What was that?
It just
Thank
said,
you.
that's you without your makeup on. I was like, oh, shush you.
Bad, isn't it?
She already said that. She already admitted that.
But I've already told him it's a self-portrait. So
Oh dear.
it's alright. I'll put him outside later.
Are you talking about the birdie, or are you?
No, the man.
Andrew.
Yeah, of course, Andrew.
Of course.
That's right.
Who else could it
wouldn't
be?
it? Yeah, exactly.
No one puts a poor bird outside.
No.
No, I couldn't do that. Even if she insulted me, that's fine. She's allowed.
Oh dear.
Oh, May's on a roll. May, can I have your speed?
Hi, Sammie. Good to see you.
Yay!
Hi.
Hi. Can I have your speed? Your crystal ball looks amazing.
Thank you.
Looking, I can't even. Oh my gosh.
She's overwhelmed.
Make it. It's too wet yet. So then we should work on her hat. I need a bigger sweater.
Hey, have you got any more ghost stories? Your ghost stories were so cool the other night. I was
Oh yeah,
listening
give
to
us
them.
one.
No.
I was listening to the one about where you
no.
used to have the person and you used to make coffee in the when you were a landlady. Well, you were the owner of the pub. That was
Yeah.
cool. And
Oh,
your
that
house, that it didn't fabricate to anything because of the lady. Then you said it was taken. That was another cool one.
Yeah.
Has anyone got any ghost stories? I'm really crap with that kind of thing. But that was really cool.
That was actually kind of sad, as I really wanted that house. But
Yeah.
later
taken.
on, I was so happy that we didn't get it.
It was a
Because-
sign.
Yeah.
It was a sign. But no, it was really cool. I was listening to that and I was like, ooh.
Okay, I didn't hear it, so tell me what happened.
When me and Hapser first moved to Eina, it's a little village. Eina is a village with one way in and one way out, so you can't all around it. So when we first went there, we drove by this little red house. It was so nice, and I was like, oh my god, look at that house, that is so cute. Think if we could live there. And every time after that and we went, yeah, I said that, oh look, there's our house. So that kind of got to be our thing. And then the years went by, and somehow that house ended up on sale. And I was like, oh my god, they're selling our house. We have to, oh yeah. And I was ready to make an offer on scene, because that was just that gorgeous house. And he was okay, but let's go over there and check it out. And I was like, oh, why? Because I want that house. So we went and looked down at the cement with the cellar and all was good, and the main door, and then the cellar was talking to somebody and so I went up at the attic. When I got up there, or on my way up, I met this old lady on her way down, or the energy of an old lady on her way down. So I turned and I yelled at her. I can't live here. Come on, let's go. And I went to the car. Harton came and he was like, "Oh my God, May, what in the world is it now?" And I'm like, "Somebody is already
Living there.
living there."
Scary.
And he was like, "No, come on." Being like that, you have been in hunting in his house for so long, and I was not anymore.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. And and he didn't want to leave, and I was like, okay, Kjartan, go and talk to the seller and at least hear why they are selling it, because if it's a course or something, then maybe like that. And he was like, "Oh my God, you mad woman!" And he,
I love it, you mad woman.
yeah, oh my God, crazy woman. But he went down there and talked to the seller, and he came up and he started the car, and I was like, "Okay, what did they say?" And he said that she had told him that the house was left by an old lady who recently passed, and her kids did want it.
That's just creepy.
Wow.
So then we went home,
Yeah, I'd be going home pretty quick.
and so somebody else bought his house. Now I was still a little sore and pissed because I really like that little house. But when we talked to those who bought it, that house had been their curse. They had to change about everything. They could actually just have taken down the whole house and built it.
Wow.
Because they when they got it, the water didn't work there, so they had to change everything about that. It had this outside well with a pump, so they had to change all that. Or they were the basement had all fungus in the walls, so they had to change that out. They had to change out the more or less everything they could have gotten. Or actually bought 2 other houses for what that house ended up costing them. So the hamster was happy that we didn't get it.
Would have
You
cost you
hear
a
of
lot.
those things all the time, though, you know, with people in houses who still sort of, I don't know, I wouldn't say haunt, they're not really haunting, but it's their home, they don't want anyone else in there.
Yeah.
So,
No, I don't think
yeah.
this woman was a mean one.
No, but it was her home.
Yeah.
It's like if someone comes into your home and starts changing things, you'd be like, no, So they're doing it in their way.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I must admit, I don't know many ghost stories. And Andrew looks at me because he's the total opposite to me. He doesn't believe in that kind of thing. But when I was, how old was I, Mum? And my mum's here. I think I was 13, 12, 13, when my granddad passed away. And I lived very shortly with my nan because I didn't want her on her own. And it was a blessing in disguise because she had cancer, but we didn't know about it at the time. But anyway, so I was staying with my nan on the night of my granddad's funeral. And I had no clue what my granddad was cremated in or anything. I can't remember. I was too young. I didn't remember what was given, or, I didn't go and see him when he was in the coffin or anything like that. So I was laying in bed, and good night, Nan. It was about 9 o'clock. Good night, Nan. Nan fell asleep. I went asleep, and I randomly woke up at 1 in the morning, and I looked towards the hallway, which was directly in front of our bed, and it seemed like my nan had left a light on. So I was like, why did she leave a light on? Let me get up and get it. So as I went to move, there was this very clear image of my granddad in the doorway, smiling at me, in a suit that was pinstriped, with a little handkerchief in his pocket and no shoes. And I could see it as plain as anything. No shoes. Oh. But then when I phoned my mum up in tears because I was only young and I was scared. You know how you are. Yeah. You're young. Oh my goodness, and I blinked and I put my head under the cover and I was like, please, Grandad, go away, go away. And when I sort of like lifted the cover off my head, he was gone. But he was smiling. It was nice. It wasn't anything, bad. He was my granddad. But at that time, I was so frightened. I was like, no, go away. I don't want to be here. So I phoned my mum up and I said, I was crying my eyes out, and I said, Mum, I was just seeing Grandad. I couldn't sleep after that. My nan's like looking at me. She'd made a cup of tea. It's like 2 in the morning at this point, and I explained everything to my mum, and my mum said, she went cold. And she said, you just explained everything that we cremated him in, down to the no shoes. Yeah. And it was strange because I could vividly, clearly see him. And I had no idea, and I described everything that he had been cremated in that day.
That was just amazing.
And then on the anniversary of his death, I screamed again, and I thought that my stereo was on fire. And it was this big orange ball, and I didn't remember it was his anniversary of his death. And I was screaming out. My mum come running into my room because I'm screaming. There's a fire in my room. My mum switched the light on. There was no fire. And my stereo was switched off. But it had been a big orange ball of light. And it was so bizarre. So then again, I couldn't sleep again. I was like, Grandad, do not come to me anymore, please. I've had enough. I do not like it. So they're my only two, I'd say, paranormal, ghosty experiences. But, they say you shouldn't ever feel scared of your loved ones. It's not that. When you're a kid, when you're 13 and then 14, and you're seeing these really bizarre things, you don't want to see them. You want to know that they're okay and they're peaceful and they're living and they're, but you don't want to see that kind of thing. I'm like, no, go away, please. And I never got anything after that. Nothing. It's been completely silent. So I totally believe in ghosts and their spirits and their energies. They're not ghosts, they're just an energy. Yeah. I totally believe in that. And I know there's a lot of cynics that don't, and that's completely fine. We all have our different beliefs, but it's because of those two things that I do. And it's nothing to be scared of. I know that now. I didn't know that at the time. So yeah, that was my 2 little ghosty stories.
Alicia had a little event happen when we were at her calisthenics concert a couple of weeks ago. We went to Ballarat here in Victoria, and they have this really, really old theatre there, and they redid the theatre last year, I think it was. So they haven't actually performed at the theatre in probably a few years because they'd been renovating it. But they had, before each set, because in calisthenics they do like sets of different like acts, I guess, And before each one, they would go out to the foyer area and they had to have their photos taken. And they did photos with their aesthetics costumes, which are beautiful costumes. They got long see-through dresses and absolutely beautiful costumes. And they were all in the group, and the photo was taken, and the photographer was showing them the photo, and there was this great big black blur on Alicia's shoulder. in the photo, and the photographer really quickly went, "Oh no, don't worry about that," and just did something, and it disappeared. And she was like, "What was that?" And everyone's like freaking out. There's a ghost.
But they're the most. I think people have the most experiences in theatres, don't they? Because they're so. I think they go back like crazy amount of years.
But apparently a few dancers had passed away there, and apparently a cat was buried in the basement of the theatre to protect it or something. There was a lot of stories that went round, but very cool.
There's so many amazing ones. Like when Andrew picked me up on Saturday from the event at, I got off the train at Paddington and he picked me up, bless him. We drove past, there's somewhere in London called Hampstead Heath, and it's got like very historical, I don't know what year it goes back to, the spin yours in, Andrew, what is it, 1500s? Yeah, and it is one of the like top haunted spots in London. I'd have to look the stories up from there because I think there's so many, and it's one of those places when you drive through, it seems like it's from that era and that time, and like it's like nobody's touched it, it's one of the most sort of historical parts of, it's a very nice part of London, like it's very expensive, millions, but there's also, it's historical, and I think it's got a lot of history like that, so I'd have to look those stories up one day because there's so many, like I think there's hundreds, and I think they did one of those paranormal shows there, Most Haunted, does anyone know that, with it was on the telly. I think they did one of them there as well. So, yeah, there's lots of places. And I didn't realise how, when you look it up, how many places...
London have a lot of things like that.
I didn't realise, May, until I looked. But London's got so many.
So many. It's insane.
I'm going to have to look them up and see what they are. But... yeah, there's loads, because we had all the Jack the Ripper stuff, didn't we? And then prior to that, and there's lots of places in London that have the haunted places, and yeah, it's pretty cool. I didn't realise.
Well, you also had that Faber.
Sweeney Todd.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that film.
That was a weird film.
Oh, I love it. With Johnny Depp one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. I love it. Love it. You okay there, Laura?
Yeah.
Tell us your
I'm
stories.
Hurt, though. I can't keep myself together.
I was thinking, Laura's so quiet there. Are you okay? You still there? You haven't been wrapped up, have you?
I
covered her mouth.
Oh man.
Yeah, it is Melody, and I honestly didn't realise, and I was looking things up and I was like, oh wow, there's so many. I'll look them up actually, and I might do some story time or something. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, I didn't realise. Yes, Gracelyn, go ahead, it'd be good to hear.
Sure. I'm really feeling deflated right now. Where am I going with this?
Oh wow, I think I'm the one that's the most behind. Oh well, okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm okay with that. That's fine.
I just need something behind.
Are you okay there, May? What was that? Is you making noise again, is it?
She's
no, I haven't made noises. I don't know what
she needs the ghosty noises to go.
Okay, about. I never made any noises.
Oops, I can't do anything with this hand.
Alright.
Best scary movie moments.
Well, we've got 24 minutes to go, or 24 minutes.
Oh my
in.
gosh, that's it?
Okay, I really need to get my skate slates on. Okay. Let's go for it. She's going to be grey because that's, yeah, as I said, self-portrait. Let's do it.
One time after not my stepfather, well, somebody died. It was just like the night after or so. Me and Hamza went to bed and we slept and then I woke up. I don't know, around 4 or 5 was something, with Hamza putting his knee into my back, and I was like, "Oh my God, you're hurting me!" So I woke up and I turned around and I was about to wake him up. Then I saw that it was about 1 meter between me and him.
Oh, see, that would spook me out. I'd be up and out the bed.
So I was like, "Oh my God, what the fuck was that?" And I was like, "Oh, okay." So I went to bed and slept on. And when Hapsa got up, he looked so weird, and I was like, "What's wrong?" And he was like, "Oh, I just have slept well," because it kind of seemed crowded in the bed night. And I was like, "Yeah, well, I think so too." That was it hasn't us to.
You can't be scaring Nora. She doesn't like these stories.
I'm okay. I'll be all right. It's in the morning. It's not
Yes,
late
daylight.
at night, so-
Daylight's ahead of her.
Yeah, we're
Yeah, you
good.
got a whole day to forget.
I got a hairy mole that's itchy now.
We're good. We're good. I'm just scribbling over here in the corner. I'll be fine.
Just channel it into your art.
One time too, when I was a child, I was like 8 or 9. I had a sleepover, and during the night, my friend woke me up, and she said, May. And I was like, "What? Are your parents having a party downstairs?" And I was like, "Huh? No, Mom says working, and grandma doesn't drink." So she was like, "But I could hear somebody making sounds of glasses, and people like saying cheers and stuff." And I was like, "Oh, well, that is just my granddad and my grandfather." And she was like, "Okay." And then she went to bed and she was like, "May, but aren't they dead?" And I'm like, "Yeah, they are." And she didn't say anything for a while, and she was like, "Can you make them stop?" And was like, okay, maybe I can see what I can do. So I went and opened my door, and then I shouted, "Hey, you guys who have sleeping here, shut up!"
You did not. You did not.
And she was like, "That was even weirder because it worked." She goes, "I think I want to go home now." Oh no. That's okay, you know. How detta sleep. And that house you could hear losses all the time. Kitchen sounds
That's just
like even
freaky.
when there wasn't anybody there. So
I don't like it.
I don't like it. You can stop now.
Oh, Graceland, that's so sad.
There's so many. And Graceland's saying one. Let me scroll up. Let me do it with my hand that hasn't got nails. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's read that out loud. Okay, so Graceland said, when her grandfather passed away before she was born, she saw him in her room. So she never saw a picture, never met him, nothing. So he said, your grandmother is going to get very sick and you need to go tell her that you saw me. So that night she screamed for her mum and told her what she saw and how he was dressed. My mum started crying and showed me a picture and said, is this who you saw? So she said, yes. The next day I told my mum, my grandmum, and they said, Grace needs to tell you something. She cried and my mum took her to the doctor the next day. So we're going to find out what happened. It's going to be that her grandmother, bless. See, these things are just, Sixth Sensey. It's like when I think about things like this, you know, has anyone seen The Sixth Sense?
Yeah.
And the little boy says, I
see dead people.
all the time.
well, so what do I?
May should have been cast. Oh my god, May, you got multi-talents. You're a zombie and you could be him.
Yeah. Well, mostly they are alive when they enter, but they won't make it out alive. So. Come on. I need another one.
She turns them into ghosts. Is that what you just said?
Maybe.
Oh, there's a fly. Go away.
Maybe I said so.
Oh, we got to bring you over here. So when they got to the doctor, her grandmother had a heart attack in the office. Oh my goodness, poor lady. But the hospital was next door.
So if you
So
hadn't
it saved her life, did it? And that's where your grandfather would have helped. Maybe.
Awesome.
I'm hoping. Yeah, I'm hoping.
We're all hoping.
We're like waiting for that next part.
Yeah.
My witch came out really weird looking. An hour's not very long to do a whole page, is it?
No, I'm never going to get this done. But that's fine. It's the fun of it. It's fine.
Exactly.
Rushed she had surgery right away. So hopefully she was saved. I'm waiting for that part, Graceland. I'm waiting for that. She's fine. She was fine. I'm trying to hope things have got this one. Kind of hating my colour choices. I've chosen them all wrong because I can't see my colour chart because I've got these fingers on. So just don't worry what I'm doing. I'm just oversaturating my page. It's fine. I've completely changed the colour because I hated it.
She would have. Okay, so she didn't. She was okay.
And that is she would have done. It was a big color rush. Yeah, awesome. I'm so happy that she made
So
it.
that was a blessing.
Yeah. Awesome. I don't know if maybe I have too much of a highlight up there. I should have made it darker, maybe. Maybe we can over everything.
Neenah, you need some drinks. Yes, Finn, you need another porn star martini. Oh gosh. On Saturday, Vin had a porn star martini. It looked so nice. Would it have passion fruit or something in it? They're all talking about drinking. What's the time? It's so early for you guys.
Yeah, I'm like, I guess I could use a drink. It's almost 7 in the morning.
Is it acceptable? Is it acceptable?
I think after this page, maybe.
Okay, I've made a total mess up. I'm just going to go solid colour on this. Because I was trying to change the colour and I hate it. So let's just go for a full solid colour. I can't be doing this.
The state of my hands at this point.
I just can't do anything with my other hand to take the caps off. I can't look at the colour chart. So let's just solidly colour this. I can't be doing this. It's too much. It's too much effort. Let's just go for it.
Let's see here.
What do they call this? Straight colouring. Is that what people call it?
Shading? Block coloring?
When they just colour block, yeah. I hear people say straight colouring. I'm guessing that's what it means. So, okay, I'm straight colouring. I can come in with black. It's fine.
Oh, we did.
Scratcheroo. I can hear everyone scratching their paper.
I'm trying to get the squeak. It's not working. You do the squeak. How do you get a squeak on your marker? Does that mean that it's running out?
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't want that then. That's fine.
Holy
You can keep
moly,
the
what
squeaks.
was that? That sounded like a cow. A dying cow.
I think that was a zombie or something.
No, that sounded like a cow.
Yeah, like a haunted moo.
Yeah.
Haunted
can
the cow,
imagine it.
maybe.
Chewing a strand of hay.
So, nails. What to do with the nails? Don't you have something gel thing looking greenish? Oh, I have this one, this stool thing. So she will have beautiful green nails.
Are you okay, Laura? Is everything okay? It's okay.
Helen, I have not done any more since the weekend because I was out at the weekend. So, I think I've done 4, 5, 6. So I've got a few more to post. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it.
I think I'm done, girls.
No, shush. We're not
What?
listening to you.
No.
We can't hear you.
Can you hear that?
Hi, Neenah.
That's my doorbell.
I'm just about finished my 8th witch.
Oh, you're on number 8.
Yeah.
For my dark.
I really want to do the one that you had as your profile picture. I don't know if you still got it. The Oracle one, where she's got, it's like a full picture. And she's
Oracle of the Forest.
That's the one. I like that one. I kind of want to do that one next.
I'm doing
I love it. Who
this
else
one.
is doing it? I know it's quite a few people.
Wait.
Hi, Kenny. Good morning.
Kenny! Good morning.
I'm doing this one at the moment. Can you see, Sammie? I'm doing this one at the moment. The one from the Colouring Heaven calendar thing.
Oh, okay. I really, really want to do that one. Well, I want to do them all. I wasn't saying I really want
It's
to do
not
that one. I want
finished
to do
yet.
them all.
It's still got lots to go.
It's so much easier, though, taking your time, but doing it with markers than doing it over with pencils. They take forever.
I don't know what you are talking about.
The Ennis Guerrero's coven.
We're talking about
There's
growing a coven of witches.
Yeah. So we've got another one here. Why can't this? No, actually, I would never put this one in. This is terrible. But I kind of. What would be a really good idea? I was saying. So we could all do this, all of us. Maybe we could give ourselves this task. But for those that are doing the Ennis, the coven. So next year, Yana Fairy, she's got so many witches. Maybe we should do one of those and add it to a big spell book and put the Ennis and the Yana ones together. I think that would be a really good idea.
Yeah, nice.
Because she's got some beautiful ones. I think it'd be a really good idea because you're scrapbooking yours, aren't you? And that's coming on, so I like that. I like that idea.
It's lots of fun.
Yeah.
I just brought some feathers to put in it, see?
Oh, cool. What, raven feathers?
Dirty feathers. They're actually called turkey feathers, but anyway.
You need to stick your warts in there as well. That would be funny. Why not?
Actually,
stick it all in there.
Ew, what? No, I don't have any warts. Look at it's hairy. I can't even look at it's actually stuck to me. Like it is my finger. Look. It's gross. So are you finished, mate, or are you just, pretending you're finished?
I could leave it, but I'm just shading a little bit and decorating.
What did you use, May? The Caran markers.
Yeah.
See, I should have done water. Should have splashed.
I splashed.
Yeah, I really wanted to splash. I should have done it.
It's a bit quicker. Splashing is quicker.
Oh, look at... You're all so amazing. Oh my gosh. I'm going to redo this picture. And I'm going to splash.
Great. What are you talking about? I just looked up and everybody's finished. Oh my goodness.
I'm not finished.
Laura, have you seen my screen? I think...
Yes.
I'm nowhere near. Look.
You look
Laura,
great.
I love yours. It's amazing.
It is, and
It's-
I'm jealous.
It's a bunch of scribbles. Look at it. I'm just...
I know, right, Leslie? She used to go
There
make
we
a
go.
coffee just to rub it in a little bit more.
Yeah, May needs to go for coffee. May, you thirsty?
I made coffee and I had all of it. And by the way, I have to show you my mug.
Take care, Vin. Have a good day.
Thanks for coming.
Bye, Vin.
Yes.
Oh, it's
Do
so
you
cute.
see
It's
this
Chip.
one? I have a chip cup.
Oh my goodness.
It's awesome.
I love it. I love it. I've got
You
a
should
couple of
have
them.
Here's one.
I've got that one, I think. Yeah, I have. Yeah. That's who Chip was named after. Chip out of Beauty and the Beast. I absolutely love Chip. Are you on yes, Helen? Yours go back this weekend, don't they?
Go back where?
Oh, they're talking about the clocks. Whose clocks go back? Is it this
Oh.
weekend?
Mine went forward like a few weeks ago.
Yeah, you're well in the future.
4 minutes.
That's okay. I'm in no rush. I mean, my
4 minutes.
Andrew, don't even look at that. It's terrible. Andrew's like standing there observing my self-portrait.
It's like looking into a mirror.
What, for you?
Oh.
I have to every morning.
Oh, lucky you.
Good one. Good one. That was quick.
And now he's rubbing my arm as if to say, I'm sorry, I love you really.
Sure.
I know, Mia. Everyone's super in the future. Well, no. I'm in the future
Not
for some of
me.
you.
It's
I'm in the
like
past.
it's
right?
10 p.m. on Tuesday night for me.
Yeah, you're in the past, Laura. It's fine. I mean, you've got some catching up to do.
Yeah, I'm way behind. Oh, man.
You've still got the whole day ahead of you.
Mm-hmm.
Belinda's going to bed.
Yeah.
May will have to send some creepy sounds down the phone.
Ooh, I have a lot of those. I have a good feeling.
Oh my god! That one was scary as. I nearly dropped my paintbrush. Oh my gosh.
I wondered what that was then.
And everything, so I'm done. Oh my god, my hand doesn't look good. What happened? What was in that paint?
Oh my god.
I think I had a bit of an allergic reaction. Go get some antihistamines, quick.
Oh gosh, that looks so cool.
Men using detta.
See, mine aren't as gruesome as yours. Yours are proper prosthetic wounds. I
Yeah.
just did like those stitch ones and drips some blood, and then I've got like blood coming off my fingers. May, we're going to be so stained. I tried to take some of this off, and it's just staining.
Yeah. Well.
So everyone later is going to see me with all this like redness.
Are you
Yeah, I
streaming?
can't
Are you
help it.
streaming later, Sammie? Today or?
My usual time. I think Laura usually today as well. I think. Am I right?
Yeah, yep. I'm in an hour, but
Ooh.
I'll start late if
Have
Yeah.
a minute left.
No. What? I'm not
Oh,
finished.
What? No.
what?
No. No, we haven't.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just going to stop there for now.
Cat noise was just... We have a female more. Oh my god.
Oh.
Jeepers! Alright, I'm going to bed.
Oh my gosh.
That scared me. I don't like it.
That, I swear on my life, that made me jump. I was not expecting
Me neither.
An hour is up. Okay, I'm
Oh.
down tooling. I'm never going to get there, and I'm fine with that. But I've had fun, so...
How are you going, Laura?
I'm done.
Put the other hand
I
on
mean, I'm
now.
not done, but I'm done.
I just got one last thing to put on mine.
I love yours, Laura. It's awesome.
I love yours too. Everybody did awesome. Why am
Yeah,
I not just green?
I'm going to redo mine, and I'll do a side-by-side, I think, but at another time, because I'm not my witch's coven anyway. But yeah, she has some really funky. I need to put some warts on her.
Yeah. Oh my god, I don't have any warts. I have this Caran.
Alright, everybody has to put a wart on their witch.
Okay.
Okay.
What colour wart are you doing?
Caran, of course.
I can't pick. I've put my other nails on. Hold on.
She's got one on her nose.
I'm putting mine on her nose too. Okay, hold on. I'm looking for.
No, let's put one on the end of the ear.
Only one? Come on, I did many.
Oh, she needs one big hairy one on her chin as well.
Oh, we need here as well, yeah. Good idea, Sammie. I just need to find it.
You're welcome. I'm useful for some things.
Maybe a double here. So
Oh, she's some funky witch. I like him.
She's got hair coming out of her nose.
Oh, that's a good idea. Out of the ears as well. Let's start with you.
I don't know if you can see it. It's really blurry. Hang on.
I don't think mine should have hair. I think mine should have a big wet booger. Let me see if I can make them.
Oh my gosh, what are you going to do that with?
What are you doing?
She's putting a big wet booger.
Ew.
I know,
Booger.
but she's doing
Something
it.
like that. I don't
She's
know.
doing it.
Where is my camera? I can't even see myself, so I have to wait for the catch up to.
Oh, can't you see yourself?
Only on YouTube.
Oh my gosh.
There. Do you see it?
I can see
Can you see my booger
I can
now?
see it.
Very catchy.
Laura, what are you doing?
Nice job. I have lots of tissues for May's booger.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay, mummy.
Yeah, mummy.
No, I
That's
just
very mummy.
Put it on my hand.
That goes
Thank you, Postal. Extra
mummy.
milk day. Yeah. Mine's had a little bit too much of this magic milk. Oh, read on it.
Oh, mine's all blurry.
We're totally going way over, but that's fine. I kind of want to give her red hairs sprouting. Why do I want to do that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sound effects are brilliant. Oh, that
Ew!
one sounds horrible. That sounds fleshy.
Yeah, it's called eating flesh.
There
So
you
it's-
go.
it
I was
should
right.
be.
Sounds fleshy. Ugh. I hate that
I
word.
have
flesh.
one called Psycho. I don't know what.
Hi, Kenny. Because Laura's a mummy.
Okay, I'm totally down in now. I am nowhere near done. Well done, ladies. You got way ahead. That's fine. I should have gone with splashing.
With splashing. Did you want to go
with your
swimming?
watercolours.
Ah, splashing.
Splashing colour on the page. I was way behind there.
Kenny,
That's fine.
she is a mummy.
She's a mummy.
Mummy, mummy, mummy. Mama.
Oh, it makes sense now. Yeah. She's a mummy.
Mama. Hey, you put your nails back on.
And I think I have her baby here.
How did you get your nails back on, Sammie?
I quickly just put them on. And look, can you see? Hold on, I'm going to impress you all very, very quickly. 1 second. I can actually do things if I grab them, but I can't grab it. Hold on. I colour. Look, I should have done it with them on. Because I can
Yeah.
actually colour.
Yeah, you can. You are doing awesome. And B has a little bat.
Me.
Well, don't I have any bat sounds? Or maybe bats don't make sounds.
Thanks for coming, Helen.
And happy Halloween too.
Yeah, happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween!
Oh, hey, Melinda, I scooted over next to you. Look at my avatar.
Ha! I'm just jump. What a shame we can just jump into the screen there. That would have been cool.
That would have been cool.
B has a cat too.
Well, thank you so much, guys, for joining. This has been so much fun.
Oh my gosh.
And look at our witches. They're so cool. Laura, What was that?
You can always count on me.
What was that? That was just scary. Laura, I can see where yours is going. It looks cool.
Yeah,
looks so
I
good.
really love Laura's. She's
Yeah.
amazing.
Oh, it's a bunch of scribble, but I did something.
You managed
I
it
come
this time.
I just ordered myself some more Tantone paper. I ran out. Just got some more.
Yeah, this is just a sketchbook that I had laying around.
I'm so
She's so
lonely.
lonely.
I'm so lonely.
Okay, ladies. Thank you so much.
Bye,
We wanna say
guys.
thanks.
Thank you so much for joining me. Big thank you to Sammie, May, and Laura. Their links for their channels are under the description, under the video in the description. So make sure you go and subscribe to them too. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thank you everybody for coming.
Thank you. Happy
Bye.
Halloween.
Bye.
Happy Halloween.